So it's time again for a little update about this channel and about my life and what's up and what's planned for the future and so on. I like to do these videos every 3 months or so to give you a little behind the scenes and what's going on in my mind and in my life. I'm gonna talk about a couple of things in this video. The first thing is why I will never have an upload schedule. I know it's probably a good strategy for most YouTube channels to have an upload schedule, for example every Wednesday and Friday at 4 PM or whatever. And I've always kind of wanted to have this, but I have realized over time that for me it's not a good idea. For example, in my last update in the beginning of July, I said I think that I want to make 3 videos per week. And actually on a good week, when I can actually work full days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and so on, the whole week, I can without a problem produce 3 videos, even 4 videos. The problem though is that my life changes a lot. For example, our kids are in preschool and that is kind of a requirement for me to be able to do my work. But they are very often sick and then they cannot be in preschool, they have to be at home. And it's pretty much impossible, or at least very hard, to work while you have your kids at home and have to care for them when they are as small as my kids are. So for example, last week I could barely work at all because one of my kids was sick. And then also life happens. For example, I can't really see on my right eye right now. It is pretty blurry and I have to use an ND filter because the aperture is pretty bright here on my right eye. And that is because I got an eye infection or an iris infection. It's called iritis. You can look it up. Basically my whole eye started swelling and hurting and became red, and I went to the hospital and they gave me some medication that basically expands the pupil so it won't get stuck in small aperture mode. But this makes my eye hurt and it makes my head hurt, and that is why I have to wear these glasses. It's not that I want to look cool or anything. Actually, I think I probably look pretty goofy in these glasses. But anyway, stuff like that happens, at least in my life. And I don't want to have an upload schedule because then if I would have a week like that, I have to go to the hospital, my children are sick, and I have to produce 3 videos. Yeah, sure, maybe I can get 3 videos out, but it will be very low quality. It will not be videos that I am happy with, and you won't be happy probably with those videos, and my channel will not be happy, or the YouTube algorithm would probably punish me in some way. So for me it's just not a good idea to have an upload schedule. I much rather just spend the time I need to spend on children and eye infections and whatever life brings me. And then I know that since I love doing this YouTube channel so much, every minute I can spare, I will work on my YouTube videos. That is something I don't have to worry about. I love this so much, I never have to push myself to work on the YouTube channel. So why am I telling you all this? Well, basically because some people are wondering why some weeks I publish 4 videos and some weeks I publish 1 video and some weeks I even publish 0 videos sometimes. And that is simply because life gets in the way. And by the way, if you want more frequent updates like this about what's going on in my life and what I'm working on and what I'm thinking and so on, you are very welcome to subscribe to my free monthly newsletter. It usually has an intro where I talk about what's been going on in the past month, and it also has a lot of inspiration, tips about great photographers and other things. It's completely free, you can unsubscribe anytime, of course. Go sign up at mwroll.com if you want my free newsletter. So what's up with my money and finances, you might ask? I'm actually gonna show you a very detailed breakdown on what I'm earning and what I'm spending and so on. But some background: in June I think I made a video which was basically titled "I'm losing $1,500 every month on making these videos." And that was the truth back then. But thankfully, since that video, a lot of people have started to support me on Patreon, so I'm actually earning a lot more money now. And I also have seen a big increase in views. So I'm actually earning a lot more money from affiliate links and from YouTube ads. Because basically when I get more views, I earn more money from those things. If I double the views, I double the money I earn from those. So the channel has been going better than ever in the last few months. I'm so happy about that. But at the same time, it feels so very brittle. Because every time I get lots and lots of views during a certain month, it is usually like Pareto's law, but much more extreme. It's usually just one video that stands for like 90% of all the views. So it really is a bit stressful that I always have to be thinking like, what are some viral videos I can make? Because the fact is that the viral videos, the videos that make it into lots of blogs and that people share with each other, for example, the videos I made about the microscope lens and the wide-angle adapter to the microscope lens, and the video I made about artificial intelligence, those were kind of the videos that have been the backbone of my views in the last few months. And I always need to be thinking about how to make more videos like that can really become viral. Because I need that to continue earning money from YouTube. So how does my personal finances look? Let's have a look at that. I actually made this summary just this morning because the Swedish central bank just increased the interest rates by a whole %. And at the same time, I mean, it has become so much more expensive to live in Sweden in the last few months. I guess it has become more expensive to live in most parts of the world thanks to wars and inflation and stuff. So I have to increase what I spend on rent and food and other things I need to live. And right now that is around 2100 USD. It's 2122 US dollars. I converted all these numbers from Swedish kronor to dollars because I think that's easier to understand for most people. That is how much money I need to bring in after taxes each month to be able to live off my YouTube channel. And if we look at what I have earned in the last couple of months, on average, I earned around $900 from affiliate links. So basically in the video description of all my videos you can see some links to gear I use, links to Amazon and Lava and stuff like that. And if you are planning to purchase something from Amazon or Lava, please click one of my links when you do that, because it will not cost you anything extra, but I will earn around 5% of that transaction, and that ends up being around $900 per month, which is a significant part of my income. Then we have the YouTube ads. They have been fluctuating quite a lot, but they seem to have kind of stabilized right now at a level of around $1,100 per month, which is great. I'm so thankful for that. And those fluctuate with my views. So if I would get a lot more views a certain month, I would earn a lot more money from the affiliate links and the YouTube ads. Then we have something that I'm really happy about, and that is my Patreon. I had almost no supporters at all this spring, but now I have 104 people who give me $5 per month, and in exchange they get a free, or not free, well, because you pay, a bonus video that is exclusive to Patreon every month. And these videos are about everything from Lightroom editing to photo critique of my Patreon supporters' photos, macro photography adventures in national parks. I also made a video about how I found ways to do my passion projects, such as this YouTube channel. It's a lot of bonus videos in there. I think it's currently around 14 of them that you get instant access to if you support me on Patreon. And 104 people support me right now, which comes down to $450 per month. So, if we summarize all of this, you can see that I'm not losing $1,500 per month anymore, which is great, but I'm still losing around $750 per month. So I'm definitely not there yet, but with the rate of people joining my Patreon and with the rate of views increasing, I am actually hopeful that maybe within a year I can actually start making a living from this YouTube channel for real. In the meantime, I'm living off some saved money, which will last a couple of years, so it's like no panic at all, but still I need to earn more money. I need more support to be able to really live off this YouTube channel, which would be my absolute dream. So what about sponsored videos? Well, now and then I get a request to have a video sponsor, and if I get paid well, I say yes to that. That can usually bring in maybe $500–600 per video. But I have decided as a strategy that I don't want to have to rely on sponsored videos. I will really fight to build this channel and build my income streams without sponsors on my videos. And the reason for that is that having sponsors is a lot of work. I have to do a lot of communication with them, get the video approved. I will not be able to publish the video when it's done because I have to wait a few days for the sponsor to approve it. And it's all these discussions and all this energy that goes to the sponsorships instead of just making more good videos for you people. So now and then I will have sponsors, of course, but I'm not seeking them out, and I really hope that I can get by with only Patreon supporters and with affiliate links and YouTube ads. That is my dream and my goal and my vision and what I'm working towards. Alright guys, that's a little update from me. This autumn I will do a lot more excursions, I think. I just fixed up my wife's bike that I will borrow to get to new places that I'm usually not visiting. So you don't have to see the same walk over and over again that I usually do. And there will be a lot of indoors macro photography as well, and maybe some wildlife, maybe some landscape photography. Yeah, I will do a little bit of everything. And yeah, that's it. Please have a look at my latest Patreon trailer, which comes now. This is my latest Patreon bonus video. It is 1 hour of me critiquing many photos of my Patreon supporters. Another bonus video is this macro photography adventure to a nature reserve. I create a new Patreon exclusive bonus video every month, and for $5 per month you can get access to this growing archive of videos and sleep better at night knowing that you ensure the future of this YouTube channel. Sign up now at patreon.com/Micael Widell.